Last night, a 74-year-old woman got up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, something she had done many times before. But this time, she never made it back to bed. She collapsed and passed away just moments after urinating. There was no sign of heart disease or stroke, just a sudden fall her family never expected. Sadly, she's not the only one. Thousands of older adults are affected every year by quiet nighttime habits that seem harmless until they're not. In this video, we're going to talk about 4 common nighttime mistakes people over 70 often make. These habits can quietly affect your health and in some cases even lead to life-threatening situations. Please stay with us because one of these habits might already be part of your nightly routine, and changing it could help keep you safe or even save your life. Let's get started. Number 1. Getting up to use the bathroom without getting ready first. When you feel the urge to go in the middle of the night, it's easy to just hop out of bed and walk to the bathroom. Most of us don't even think twice about it. But after 70, something that simple, standing up too fast and walking in the dark, can cause a chain reaction in your body that may be dangerous. Remember the 74-year-old woman we talked about? Her final moments were sadly very ordinary. She got out of bed quickly, felt the urge to urinate, and collapsed just a few feet from her bathroom. The suspected reason was a sudden drop in blood pressure called orthostatic hypotension, along with the shock of stepping on a cold bathroom floor. As we age, our nervous system becomes more sensitive. Getting up too quickly can cause blood to pool in your legs, which may lead to dizziness, fainting, or even sudden heart rhythm problem. If the floor is cold and it's dark, that stress on your heart can be just enough to cause it to falter. Take Charles, who's 81. He used to jump out of bed the moment he felt pressure in his bladder, but one night he passed out and woke up on the hallway floor. After that scare, his doctor gave him a few tips that have kept him safe since. Sit up slowly, dangle your feet for 30 seconds, keep a soft nightlight on, and wear slippers so your feet don't get shocked by a cold floor. Since then, Charles hasn't had another incident. The truth is, after 70, our bodies don't handle quick changes the way they used to. So if you're still getting out of bed fast and rushing to the bathroom, that's not just a little habit, it's a serious risk. Take your time, walk carefully. Sometimes the key to staying alive is doing things slower, not faster. Number 2, drinking too much water right before bed. A lot of people believe that drinking a glass or 2 of water before bed is healthy, but after 70, that simple habit can cause more harm than good. Older adults already tend to wake up more at night because of a sensitive bladder. And when you drink a lot right before bedtime, you're almost guaranteed to get up more than once during the night. But it's not just about losing sleep. Waking up suddenly, especially during deep sleep, can jolt your nervous system and cause your blood pressure to spike. That jump in pressure, combined with moving around in the dark or cold, can increase your risk for a stroke or heart issue, especially if you're already vulnerable. Evelyn, who's 79, used to keep a glass of water on her nightstand and drank it every night around 10:30. She thought it helped her stay hydrated and kept her kidneys healthy. But she was waking up 3 times a night to go to the bathroom. She started feeling groggy, confused, and even had heart palpitations some mornings. Her doctor suggested a simple change. Drink more water earlier in the day and stop drinking fluids at least 2 hours before bed. Within a week, she was only waking up once a night, and her sleep improved a lot. Staying hydrated is very important, especially as we get older. But when you drink, your water matters. Filling up your bladder right before bed puts your body under unnecessary stress and disrupts your sleep. If you're waking up more than once each night to use the bathroom, your body may be trying to tell you something. Listen to it. If you're still watching and this information is helpful, please comment number 2 below so I know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you don't miss our next video. Your support helps us keep making helpful content to inform and inspire you. Now let's keep going. Number 3, ignoring dizziness when getting up at night. Dizziness might not seem like a big deal, especially if it goes away quickly. But if you're over 70 and you get dizzy while getting up at night, don't ignore it. That lightheaded feeling could lead to something serious. When you sit or stand up quickly, your blood pressure can drop. That's called orthostatic hypotension, and it doesn't just make you feel a little off balance. It can cause you to fall, faint, or hurt yourself badly. When it's dark, quiet, and you're alone in your home, one small stumble can turn into a big emergency. Richard, a 76-year-old widower, had this happen. He got up around 2 a.m. to use the bathroom. He felt dizzy, but brushed it off. On his way back to bed, he tripped over the rug in his bedroom and fell hard on his shoulder. The doctors said his dizziness was partly caused by a side effect from his medicine, and he was also a little dehydrated. Thankfully, Richard was okay, but it was a wake-up call. The lesson? Don't ignore what your body is telling you. Even a small signal matters. Older adults who pause, sit at the edge of the bed for 30 seconds, and stand up slowly while holding something stable often avoid dangerous accidents. Sometimes we brush off symptoms because they feel familiar, but as we get older, even little signals mean something. Dizziness isn't just part of aging. It's your body's way of saying, please slow down, be careful, I need you to stay safe. And the folks who listen to those signals, they usually get to live longer, healthier lives. Number 4, going to bed right after eating a big dinner. There's something comforting about a warm, filling meal in the evening, especially as we get older. But eating a heavy dinner and going to bed right after can be risky for your health. When you lie down right after a big meal, especially one that's rich in fat, salt, or sugar, your body struggles to digest it. That puts stress on your heart, can mess with your blood pressure and blood sugar, and may even raise the risk of a heart problem while you sleep. It's not just about indigestion, it's about giving your body more work when it's supposed to be resting. Take Edith, 74. One night she had a big plate of pasta and sausage and finished it off with a slice of pie around 8:30 p.m. By 9:15, she was in bed, fast asleep. But at 1 a.m., she woke up struggling to breathe, and her heart was racing. She called her son, and thankfully, she got help in time. Her doctor told her that her heart had reacted to the stress of digesting such a heavy meal during sleep. Now, she always gives herself at least a couple of hours between her last meal and bedtime. It's not about giving up the foods you enjoy. It's just about timing. Experts suggest waiting at least 2 to 3 hours after eating before going to bed. That gives your body time to digest properly while you're still upright, making it easier on your heart and helping you sleep better. Many older adults who follow this habit say they sleep more soundly, go to the bathroom less at night, and feel more energetic in the morning. When we get older, every heartbeat matters. Respecting your body's nighttime rhythm isn't just a suggestion, it's a way to stay safe and strong. If you're still here and learning something useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss future videos. Your support means a lot and helps us continue creating helpful content for you. Now, let's wrap up with a few final thoughts. Hearing a story like the 74-year-old woman who passed away during a simple bathroom trip really puts things into perspective. It reminds us how delicate life can be, especially as we get older. But it also reminds us that we're not helpless. What we do in the evening, how we move, what we eat, how we prepare for bed, these aren't just habits, they're choices, and each choice has power. Avoiding these 4 nighttime mistakes isn't about living in fear. It's about giving your body the calm, steady rhythm it needs to keep you safe through the night. Nighttime should be a time for healing, not danger. And the more we honor that, the more likely we are to wake up strong, steady, and ready for a new day. Living a long, healthy life isn't just about the gym or the doctor's office. Sometimes it's about the quiet, thoughtful choices we make after the sun goes down. So if any of today's examples felt familiar, take that as a gentle nudge. Not a reason to worry, but a chance to grow. You're never too old to make a change. It's never too late to learn something new. And your next breath, your next morning, your next year, they all start with the habits you create tonight. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us one thing you learned and how you plan to use it. We read every comment, and your words really do encourage us to keep going. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks again for watching. We can't wait to see you in the next video.